What's happening, everybody? Today on the Weekly Pick, we have another product copywriter. Her name's Brianne. She's gonna run us through 3 things that she's stoked about. Brianne, you ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right, as you unpack that, what do we got here?
This is the Bestech Ascot. It has an overall length of 8.75 inches. The blade length is 4 inches and the steel is made of D2. And then the handles, which is probably my favorite feature on this knife, is a mixture of carbon fiber and G10, and it's got that laminate over it. This one, actually, as I was writing the description for it, as soon as I pulled it up, I was like, wow, that is a super beautiful knife. If I were a spy,
Bond,
this is what I would pull out.
So that's a little bit of a bigger knife. Is that something you carry?
I honestly lean more towards the smaller knives, but with the hold of this in my hand, I have good control over it.
Cool. So something you might consider carrying, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so kitchen knife.
This is the Mora Classic 9-inch chef's knife. It has an overall length of 13.5 inches and a blade length of 9 inches. The handle is made of wood. I guess what I really was enjoying about this knife was how lightweight it is, and I can just control it easily, and I don't feel like I have to work to cut the food that I'm making.
So you were saying earlier that you have Cutco knives. So maybe one of the reasons you're looking at this one, a little bit of an upgrade from your Cutcos?
Yes, I feel like the Cutco knives that I have in my kitchen are a little heavy. Like I said, I definitely have to put a lot more effort into cutting. Like I have to overpower it in a way.
Yeah, so a little bit thinner, slicier blade for maybe a little bit more control.
Yep.
Cool. So fixed blade.
Yes, so this is the, I'll just set that there. This is the Revo RJ1 Journey. It has an overall length of 8.25 inches, blade length of 3.9 inches. The steel is 9CR and the handles are made of G10.
Are you looking for something potentially to carry, like EDC fixed blade, or why did you pick this fixed blade?
This is definitely what I considered for a fixed blade, just because it's not super big and bulky. It's kind of subtle, and I love this hammered two-tone finish that accents the blade as well as on the tang.
I'm kind of in agreement with you on the design aesthetics of this one. Like we had talked earlier about the hammered finish. Like I love that about this knife. If you were to carry a fixed blade, like what method would you use to carry? Like scout carry, or would you just kind of strap it to your belt? Like what type of carry would you prefer?
If I tucked my shirts in more, I'd probably carry it on my back belt.
Yeah.
But since I don't, I would definitely have it around my belt and just on the side.
Cool. So that's the Revo. That's kind of all the knives you're stoked about, but we also want to see what's in your pocket. So what do you got? What are you carrying with you today?
Let's see. Today I've got my baby core, which I always have.
Yeah, so you were in a pocket check video not too long ago, and you had the baby core in your pocket as well. Is that kind of your just normal everyday?
Yeah, this is the first thing I grab when I go out the door, because usually everything else is already in my backpack, but this is usually always on my person.
Perfect.
So I'll just start putting stuff up there. I've got my wallet, my phone, then I've got this Gerber Propel.
The Propel.
I like the Tonto with the serrated edge and the black and green combo.
I feel like you don't see a lot of combo blade people around Blade HQ, but it's interesting to see somebody that actually likes the serrated edge.
Yeah, I've got my AirPods. I think I might have another knife in here, I don't know. Oh no, it's just my keys.
Love it, love it.
So.
Awesome. Brianne, thank you so much for being on, showing us what you're stoked about and what's in your pockets, and that's all we got.
Sweet, thank you.
All right, guys, thanks for watching this episode of the Weekly Pick. If you're not already subscribed to Blade HQ, make sure you hit that button right up there. Head on over to bladehq.com if you want to check out some of the knives that we featured in this episode. And down below there's a sweet knife content playlist. Check it out, I think you'll like it.